New York, 2014. Panic explodes inside JP Morgan Chase. One of America's biggest banks has just suffered the largest cyberattack in history. 83 million customers' names, emails, banking details, gone. No ransom, no demands. Just one line of self-destructing code and complete silence. But the real mystery? Nobody knows why. And while investigators scramble, strange things begin happening in the stock market. Obscure stocks suddenly soar then crash. This isn't just a hack. It's the opening move in a plan to exploit the US financial system. And at the center is a name you've probably never heard. Gary Shalon. 2008. Israel. As the world embraces online payments and cryptocurrencies, Gary Shalon, son of a respected banker, builds his empire in the shadows. He dives into online gambling, adult traffic, gray market, payment systems legal on paper, but impossible to track. His specialty, making dirty money disappear. Using offshore accounts in Cyprus, Panama, and the British Virgin Islands, he sets up dozens of shell companies. They lease servers, provide consulting, process payments, for everything flowing through a closed loop he controls. By the early 2010s, Shalon isn't just rich. He understands how to move millions across borders without a trace. In 2012, Shalon scales up. He launches crypto wallets without ID checks, processing firms for online casinos, and apps built for laundering microtransactions. Then he partners with a Russian hacker, Andrei Turina, master of breaching financial institutions. Together, they target US giants Fidelity, Trade, Dow Jones, and JP Morgan. But they don't steal money, they steal data. Armed with the personal info of 83 million Americans, Shalon launches a high-tech pump-and-dump scheme. Fake investment firms send real-looking emails to real investors, urging them to buy obscure stocks. The prices rise. Then Shalon dumps his shares, crashes the market, and vanishes with the profits. In a year, they move over $100 million all laundered back through his fake casinos, crypto exchanges, and offshore firms. But success breeds exposure. Investors start asking questions. Journalists notice identical emails, matching websites. The SEC is a pattern. Hundreds of people buying the same unknown stocks. Behind the scenes, US agencies piece it together. They launch Operation Stock Shock, and in 2015, they strike. Shalon is arrested in Israel. In his apartment, dozens of hard drives, fake passports, offshore company stamps, but no luxury, no gold, just business tools. He's extradited to the US, pleads guilty to 23 federal charges, and agrees to pay $400 million in restitution. But in exchange for his cooperation and to protect some family assets, he avoids a full prison sentence. He testifies, he names names, he explains exactly how the laundering network worked, and after that, he vanishes. Gary Shalon vanished from the public eye in 2017. His name disappeared from headlines. Some of the companies he built were dismantled. Others simply changed names and kept running. To this day, rumors persist in cybercrime, and financial circles rumors of infrastructure he created, still being used to wash dirty money, run dark transactions, and bypass international regulations. The truth is, no one really knows what happened to him. Did he retire quietly with hundreds of millions? Did he build a new identity? Start over somewhere under a different name? Or is he still pulling strings from the shadows, behind fake companies and offshore domains? What we do know is this. The man who engineered one of the most sophisticated financial cybercrimes in US history, who hacked banks, manipulated markets, laundered hundreds of millions, was never truly stopped. He didn't leave a trail of flashy cars or social media posts. No villas, no private jets, no ego. Just a perfectly built system, clean, efficient, invisible. And if he's still out there, he's not living in luxury. He's living in silence. Watching, waiting, or maybe already planning the next big thing. Thanks for watching. If this story fascinated you as much as it did us, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and turn on notifications. We've got more insane true crime and cyber heist stories coming your way. This is just the beginning.